I always say intellect over athleticism. I will always choose intellect over athleticism.
And it's not going to be an easy task for Shakur, but I just feel like Shakur, when it comes to boxing, Teofimo's not better than him, so it is what it is. Man, Shakur finna fuck Teo up. I don't know. I'm telling you, Teo better wake the fuck up.
The boxing world is fixated on the January 31st collision between Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez at Madison Square Garden. But while the public debate about Teo's power versus Shakur's defense, insiders like Richardson Hitchens and Floyd Diaz are already sending out a brutal warning. The Jersey Lion isn't running anymore. They aren't talking about a close decision. They're talking about a trap that Teofimo is walking into with his eyes wide open.
What is it about him that you are going to exploit?
I think he the truth. He do a lot of things well. I think he flashy. I think it's just some basic stuff. Where I feel like he make mistakes, and I think I'm gonna capitalize off those mistakes. I want to be the best. So when I see certain guys out there, and I seen Teo his last fight, I was there front row, and I'm like, damn, this dude is like, he like a baby Roy. Like he like doing things with his hands down, flashy. And I thought it was cool. So it kind of made me want to get in a ring with him and see if he could do them things against my style. We all know he had problems with people that move around the ring. He wanted people that stand in front of them, and he could pick them apart when you stand right there in front of him. But I plan on doing, I'm not going to say the game plan, but I plan on doing a little bit of both. I plan on moving around. I don't plan on just standing in front. I plan on doing everything that it takes to win.
For years, Shakur Stevenson was known as a runner, a boring fighter who prioritized safety over spectacle. But something has shifted in this camp. The sparring partners aren't seeing a runner anymore. They're seeing an assassin who has perfected the art of mental warfare. Richardson Hitchens recalled those 3 a.m. sparring sessions in the middle of Nevada, where Shakur wouldn't just outbox you, he would dismantle your ego. Shakur has a favorite word for anyone who can't keep up: green. He uses it to get under your skin, to make you reach, and that's exactly where he wants Teofimo.
A lot of people don't know this story. Me and Shakur became really close at a young age. I think we was about 13.
Yeah.
And me and him started off beefing at first, because I was one of the guys that was like, I started boxing a little later than guys like Shakur. I started boxing like 12.
Oh, okay.
Shakur and them guys was boxing like at 5, 7 years old.
Yeah.
So I used to talk a lot of shit, even though I was green. And Shakur always used to make fun of me, like, yo, you green, you green, you green. That used to be his favorite word to say.
Yeah.
And one day, the Jersey team was going to the Junior Golden Glove Nationals, and nobody from the New York team was going. And I was real cool with Wally. And I had a friend of mine that said they could only drop me off to the airport at like 10 at night. And I'm like, I'm not gonna wait at the airport from 10 at night to 6 in the morning.
Yeah. So
I asked Wally, can I sleep in a boxing gym? And Wally was like, yeah, you can. And I hear Shakur in the background, like, I'll stay with him in the boxing gym. I'll stay over the boxing gym with him.
That's cool.
So we slept at the boxing gym. We sparred that night. We sparred like 3, 4 in the morning before the flight. We got to Mesquite, Nevada. Ever since that trip, we've been like inseparable ever since. We've been real close friends, always training together, always sparring together, always talking together, hanging out together. He sleep over my house, I sleep over his house. We've been close ever since like, I want to say like 14, 15. Well,
wow.
We met at like 13. We met like at 12, 13.
The warning from Hitchens was blunt. Teofimo better wake up, because this isn't the fighter he thinks he's preparing for.
Man, Shakur finna fuck Teo up. I don't know. I'm telling you, Teo better wake the fuck up. At the end of the day,
you think it's competitive though? It's close.
Yeah, I think it can be competitive.
Yeah.
Teo is real gifted. Shakur is real defensive, and I feel like when a fighter is super defensive, it can play against you also. Because if you go in there trying to be really defensive, it can play against you. But Shakur's a high level boxer, and Teo ain't on Shakur level. Teo know that, and like I told Teo when I see him, I said it's different. He told me that me and Shakur is used to each other. That's why I feel like it's different. He said Shakur not used to him. So in 2 weeks we'll see.
Yeah, definitely. Teo is a 3.5.
Teo, if you were supposed to somehow win, nigga, fight me. Fight me. That's the fight that I want. Fight me. I've been calling for that fight. People say I'm clout chasing, I'm saying names. Like I said, when I got out the ring with George Kambosos, I seen Teo right there in the crowd. That was supposed to be the fight we were supposed to be fighting. We were supposed to be make it happen next.
He
which
was
me.
there. He was there at Madison Square Garden. You called out him and Devin.
Exactly, which was me and Teofimo. We were supposed to make the fight happen. We got the same manager. But that was the fight that we was aligning to make happen. And, you know, Shakur jumped in there and kind of, intercepted my shit. But it's cool, though.
The danger for Teofimo lies in what Gary Russell Jr. calls intellect over athleticism. We all know Teo is a freak, the backflips, the explosive hooks, the raw speed. But in the high-stakes chess match of elite boxing, athleticism is often the first thing to fail when it meets a superior mind. The word coming out of the gym is that Shakur is baiting Teofimo into a controlled chaos trap.
In my personal opinion, if I had to choose somebody, I'm more so leaning towards Shakur. But I still feel as though it's a 50-50 fight. I feel like it's a 50-50 fight. I feel like Shakur, his game plan is to fight the way that he fights. You know, box, move, control the center of the ring, make him miss, make him pay, you know, take advantage of the opportunities that's there. If Shakur fights like that, I think he'll have success. But I feel as though on the flip side of that, Teofimo Lopez can make this shit very fucking difficult, because if he attacks Shakur in spurts, now, once again, it has to be controlled chaos, not just chaos.
The game plan being whispered by insiders is simple but deadly. Let Teo throw his 4 and 5 punch combinations. Let him mash the gas, and then watch as he hits nothing but air. One of the most shocking revelations from this training camp comes from Floyd Diaz, who has watched the rounds unfold from inches away. He warned that while fans might expect fireworks, the most dangerous version of this fight for Teofimo is actually a boring one. Why? Because in a cagey, high IQ jab fight, Shakur Stevenson is virtually unbeatable.
Spar Shakur, right? Who wins that Teo fight? I have Spar Shakur. And I do think, I think he wins. I think he wins that Teofimo fight. I think it's going to be a more boring fight than what people believe. Not boring because they're not good. They're obviously good, and their pedigree shows itself. And they're great fighters, but I think that's exactly the same reason it becomes boring. It's going to be a mix-up of styles. I don't think Teofimo lands much clean stuff on Shakur, and I think it's going to be a boring jab fight, to be honest with you, because they're so intelligent that one is not going to want to make a mistake, and the other isn't going to want to make a mistake either. And I think when it comes to just that, thinking just broadly like that, I mean that narrow, there's not going to be much room for any action, and we know who wins those fights. It's Shakur.
Diaz went as far as to suggest that if he had hundreds of thousands of dollars to drop, the smart money isn't just on a Shakur win, it's on a Shakur masterclass that makes Teofimo look like he doesn't belong.
If I had like 300,000 to put down, I might just put it on Shakur. You know what I'm saying? Like, not giving y'all no financial advice, by the way, but you know, that's what I would do.
Ramon Ordonez, another Jersey native who has been embedded in this camp, saw a hunger in Shakur that hasn't been there since his Olympic days. There's a rumor that Shakur is tired of the boring label and is looking to send a message that resonates through the entire division. Ordonez hinted that this fight might not even go the distance.
Well, how do you see that fight playing out?
I got Shakur. I think it's gonna go all 12 rounds. Shakur is gonna outbox him, I feel like. But I wouldn't be surprised if if it was to end earlier, But like I said, I'm not taking none away from Teofimo. He's a great fighter. He's where he's at now for a reason. Like I definitely have to go with Shakur on this one. I think he's just on another level.
How did he get the job done?
I think I'm leaning towards decision.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna outbox him beautifully. So that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with decision. It ain't gonna be a walk in the park.
Yeah,
like I said, two great talented fighters. They both where they at for a reason. It's not gonna be a walk in the park. But I think when it's all said and done, Shakur will be the one with his hands raised.
He's seen Shakur working on an inside game that most people don't think he possesses. If Teofimo tries to bully him, he might find himself getting countered by shots he didn't see coming, shots that have the power to off his momentum permanently.
Being around him a few years ago, I was in his camp. His defense is amazing. I mean, that's a no-brainer. Everyone who watches him sees that. But just being able to see there in person, him working with other people, and then just his work ethic as well, you know, how motivated he is, the love and hunger he has for the game. So just being able to see that is really like, man, I could do it, because I got the same hunger and love for the game as well. So there's those things for sure.
The tension in the gym has reached a fever pitch because this isn't just about a belt. It's about the hierarchy of the Devin Haney, Shakur, and Hitchens circle. These guys are all gunning for each other, and that competitive fire has turned Shakur's training camp into a lion's den. Every sparring partner is coming in trying to make a name for themselves. They've seen the Lomachenko blueprint being refined. Remember how Teo outworked Loma in the early rounds because Loma was too hesitant? The warning to Teofimo is that Shakur won't be hesitant. He'll be surgical. He'll let you miss 5, land one perfectly placed pot shot, and steal the round right from under your nose.
Take them first half rounds. When he fought Lomachenko, if he fights Shakur the way that he fought Lomachenko, that would somewhat poke holes in Shakur's game as far as allowing him to dictate the ring, dictate the revenue of the ring. You know, he'd have to mash the gas, like I say, in spurts. Put Shakur in the defensive, make him want to be defensive, make him question when he punches, you know. But Shakur it could be a long motherfucking night too, because if Gordo goes out there, Teofimo Lopez goes out there, and he don't mash the gas and he want to sit on his back foot and wait and try to bullshit around, Shakur going pot shot his ass all the way through. It's going to be a long night. All 12. It's going to be a long night. So
there's also the element of personal animosity that hasn't quite hit the headlines yet. Rumors are swirling about heated exchanges and disrespect shown behind closed doors. Teofimo has been vocal about Shakur being a clout chaser, but the sparring partners are saying that Shakur is using that disrespect as fuel. He isn't just training to win, he's training to expose. He wants to show the world that Teo's win over a diminished Lomachenko was a fluke of timing, and that when faced with a real prime Jersey lion, the athleticism disappears.
Shakur Stevenson, dude, I'm telling y'all, this dude is not playing. Man, I ain't never seen Shakur Stevenson with some damn abs like he got right now. Shit. Ooh, boy, he about to go Donkey Kong. Yeah. Bring them goddamn bananas. Bring them bananas, man. And throw him a couple bananas after the victory. Shakur Stevenson, hell yeah. Go Donkey Kong on his motherfucking ass. Hell yeah. Man, hey, I'm telling y'all right now, there's only a few guys I get excited when they get ready to fight, man. Terrence Crawford was one of them. Yep. Shakur Stevenson. Oh yeah, he's another one I get excited about, especially a fighter this magnitude in his career. 4-division world champion, about to join Sweet Pea, baby. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Inoue, hell yeah, I get excited when Inoue been to get ready to fight. And what that young boy named, the prodigy, the one, shit, you already know, Abdullah Mason. I get excited when that man fight too. Damn it, I'm driving, I don't give a damn. Yeah, I'm in traffic right now, and I don't give a damn because guess what? I'm hyped up. I love what I saw from Shakur Stevenson. Real. Hey, I'm a Shakur fan. Oh, damn right. Yeah. Hey, our king. Oh yeah, he ready. He ready. 2 weeks ago, he ready like a mug, boy. Oh yeah, he gonna light freaking Lopez ass up. I see Rail in the camp too. Rail there. Woo! The counter puncher gonna be on point for this fight, and I can't wait. Anyways, Tim Desert Storm Bradley, go ahead and subscribe to Shakur Stevenson's channel, man. Shakur Stevenson TV is fire.
As the fight nears, the brutal warning remains the same. Do not mistake Shakur's silence for weakness. He's not just boxing in that gym, he's calculating. He's waiting for Teofimo to make the one mistake that ends the takeover era for good. The sparring partners have seen the speed, they've felt the increased power, and they've witnessed the breaking of every man who tries to pressure him. Ultimately, if Teofimo can't find a way to break through that defensive shell without leaving himself wide open, it's going to be a long, embarrassing night for Lopez.
It's a difficult fight to really pick. Because there's a replay there. You want to give Shakur the edge, and I do, but Teo is not something to play with because when he's got his back to the wall, he becomes the most difficult guy to deal with, you know? And he's got his best performances when people count him out. And then when people feel like he's going to win easily, he's got his worst performances. So this is one of those times where Teo could make it really, really interesting. Shakur for me is a possible pound for pound #1 at one time. But if there's a guy who could be a threat to him, it is Teo, because Teo has that little bit of difference-making ability. Is it a 60-40 fight? Is it still close? I mean, it's probably 60-40, maybe even higher, but that's a live 30 and 40 by Teofimo, because again, the way he shows up is very, very difficult and tricky.
Is Teofimo Lopez walking into a trap? Or will his raw, explosive power override the intellect that has every sparring partner in the country terrified? One thing is for certain. When the bell rings, the shocking truth about the gap between these two will finally be revealed. The warnings have been sent. Now, all Teofimo can do is pray he's ready to answer the call. So, that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.